into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Every mountain. Hello, everyone. You are watching and listening to AfterBuzz TV's The Voice After Show. It's season 9. It's the finale, bitches. Sorry for my language.
I'm highly offended. I'm also offended I didn't get any wine. No wine.
Oh, we thought you were in recovery. Sorry.
No, I'm already recovered.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's the Final Four. I'm Jason Ikeler. You can follow me on Twitter at Jason Ikeler. And this is the last night, so we need you guys to tweet live so we can talk about this. This lovely lady to my left, the incredibly talented and even better back rubber, Stephanie Giorgi.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
Where can we find you on the internet?
You can all find me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi and on Instagram at the Stephanie Giorgi.
You've got a little lipstick on your teeth. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to freak you out.
Sucks.
And that,
hey, guess what? You're...
and that handsome man next to her.
I'm also a good back rubber.
Oh, yeah. I have yet to find out.
But I'm Christian Rosenberg, and you can follow me on Twitter at Rosenberg and Instagram at the Rosenberg.
So, guys, top 4. Firstly, I don't think any of us were right with our predictions.
I think we all got 3 out of 4. None of us got Barrett.
Which I guess was kind of dumb. But I think I don't know why we didn't think Barrett.
By the way, I just want to say that jinx, personal jinx, because you guys said that. Okay, continue.
Jason.
Yes.
Well, no, to break jinx, you have to say the person's name.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I just saved you.
Yeah, how did we miss Barrett? I thought Maddie.
Because we thought Maddie, Amy, and Zach would all beat him.
Braden, yeah.
Yeah,
but it makes sense. Barrett's been consistent the entire competition.
And you know what? He's been a fan favorite anyways.
Yeah.
You're right. That was a little dumb. That was just us trying to be us. You know, we be doing too much sometimes.
And sometimes what we want is not what the rest of America wants.
Right. And we need to learn
that. And we can't help it if you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I mean, our word is Bond.
Thank you. James Bond.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to start the night off with... I know, that was really stupid. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, thank you.
The first of the night was Jordan Smith, who sang Climb Every Mountain from The Sound of Music. Excellent song choice.
Excellent.
Okay, I will say this. I think he sounded really good. It was a little bit of a snoozer considering his other 2 songs.
Okay.
Like, if he was going to sing this and then sing something like Somebody to Love... I would have been like, this is perfect. All of your songs are very diverse. But he sang this, and then he sang the Beach Boys song, and then he sang Mary Did You Know? And I want to see him do something a little fun.
Okay. Here's my opinion. I think that we saw him...
Shut down.
My opinion is that we've seen him do plenty this season, that I think that it was nice for him to just do something of his choice. And guess what? He did all of those snoozers very well. So I kind of didn't care. I know that Christian said that he was a little bit bored with the...
Well, we'll get to that one.
Okay, but I'm just saying, with one of the other performances, but I still loved it just because it was...
No, it was great. It was great, but it wasn't a finale
Jordan,
performance.
Correct. Yeah, but for me, Jordan kind of already made it, so it was just nice to see him do something not like to blow us out of the water, but that he can do something just unbelievably regular.
I'm in between the two of you. Jason, I'm with you on the fact that all 3 of the songs, there was, like, maybe for the finale, one of the 3 could have been the big, powerful, upbeat songs.
Especially because of where he's been on the show. Like, every week we've been like, oh my God. And I didn't have a moment like that with him today.
But that said, this song, and we talked about earlier, how he easily gets all, like, the mom votes, all the family votes. What bigger family film is there over the holidays?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love The Sound of Music.
So, I mean, he's just eating up the votes
I think this song would have been good. Any of his 3 songs, I think, would have been good had he, like, just switched one of them out. Mm-hmm. I mean, but he sounds really good.
No, he always sounds amazing.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like Christmas songs in general are difficult songs.
Yeah.
Their notes are always higher than what the regular person can sing.
This wasn't his Christmas song.
This wasn't his
right?
Christmas
It
song.
wasn't? What is
No.
this? Oh, this is just the beginning. This is what he
Right,
wrote.
but he kind of had 2 Christmas songs.
I will say
Right,
this.
but the Sound of
I
Music
didn't
is still the
like-
Sound of Music.
Yeah, I didn't like that they didn't all do like I wish
Originals
they-
this year.
Well, they didn't do the originals, but I wish they would have all done their Christmas songs in one round, and then all did their duets in one round.
Yes.
And then all ended with their originals.
Yeah, it didn't
They
need
didn't
to
like
be
it
mixed.
scattered.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
strange for me.
And like they used to have like the dedication stuff too.
Yeah.
It would have been cool. I'm fine with a Christmas song if we had to get rid of original this year. Mm-hmm. Christmas song, duet, dedication.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
do it in that order.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because the first hour, I mean, a lot of kids will be in bed by 9 o'clock. Like a lot of young kids, so have them enjoy the holiday music in the first hour.
Yeah, I like where
Sure.
your head's at with that.
Oh, actually, yeah, that sounds great.
Up next was Emily Ann, who sang her Christmas song, which was Blue Christmas.
She looked gorgeous.
She looked gorgeous. For me,
Beautiful.
her songs went good, better, best.
Right.
In that order. I think she sounds a lot better. I thought she looked a little bit nervous on this song.
No, it was weird. The beginning of the song was very awkward, and we couldn't really get anything out of it. And I kept saying to Jason that I feel like we weren't in the studio, but if I was there, I felt like she was singing as if people were talking, and that she was almost attempting to get people's attention. So then it kind of threw her off.
Yes, it seemed like there was like something off with the sound in the room.
But she seemed distracted to me.
But then I feel like about 3/4 of the way
And then it got
through,
better.
when she started like going off, she got really, really good. But I think it was very beneficial for her to start with this song.
I wish someone, and it's not just necessarily Emily, but everyone's Christmas songs were very like, you know, like just slow and religious.
I mean,
am I the only one who want a little?
religious.
Am I the
We need to take the Christ out of Christmas.
Am I the only one who want a little Jingle Bell Rock tonight or something?
I
You know?
thought-
I wanted All I Want for Christmas.
I thought
Carrie.
Jordan should have sang
was
All
gonna
I Want
sing
for
that.
Christmas.
Actually,
I was
he would've
sure
nailed
was
it.
gonna
You know
sing
what?
nailed it.
I bet that's what Adam had in mind for him. Because Adam said he didn't do the song he wanted him to. I guarantee
it
that's
had
what
to
Adam had
been,
in mind.
Because not that many people can deliver Mariah's song well, other than Mariah and that little girl who sang it in Love Actually. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
or
about
Fifth
it.
Harmony. They do a really good rendition.
I don't
of
really
it.
care about them, but all right.
Wow. Don't get those girls against you. You'll lose all your Twitter followers. Up next, we have
I asked him
Barrett
questions.
Weber's duet, which was Rhinestone Cowboy with Blake.
Why
kind
this
of-
song?
I get this song because they both probably really like it. But again, this wasn't a competition song for me. I thought this was a cool moment for Barrett in his personal life. But other than that, I don't think it was good for the show.
Yeah, we were just talking 5 minutes ago how, like, oh, well, we say our opinions. Maybe we should have been thinking what the American public will want. I don't think they were thinking what the American public will want in the duet.
No, I don't think so either.
This is just like, hey, this will be fun for us to do together.
I've always wanted to
Yeah.
sing this song, yeah. I'm checking if this is even charting.
I hope not. I did not like this. I just don't really like this song in general, me personally, but it's a legendary country song.
Yeah.
My thing always, because there's plenty of country music that I don't know, is, well, I guess, which is a good thing, is that when they're gonna sing a song that I don't know, I'm like, okay, let's hear this new song for me and let's see if I like it.
Have you never
And if
heard this
it's
song
well.
before? The Rhinestone Cowboy? Wow.
I mean, neither have I.
Seriously?
And I grew up on a cornfield.
Yeah, but I didn't listen to country until I was like 17, 18? And that's that I only heard a couple of songs of someone I was dating.
I don't listen to country, period. And this
I
ain't an age thing. This song's been out since like the 50s.
I was just gonna throw it in there. Don't make
It
me
ain't an
be a
age thing.
Jason right now
It
and
ain't
throw
an
your
age
age in
thing.
there.
It
'cause
ain't an
is.
age thing.
But it is.
But it is.
He's been here a lot longer than us.
Just a couple decades. Up next, we have Jeffrey Austin from Team Gwen, who sang "Oh Holy Night." This is my favorite Christmas song. I thought he did really well with it.
Holy night. I could have done better.
I kind of
Just kidding.
would have. I think it would have been cool if he did like an a cappella arrangement.
Yeah, I agree. But this was, to me, definitely the best fit for the holiday song. The best fit for a holiday song by any of the people. This song was right up his alley.
Yeah.
And this kind of almost reminded me of when Josh Groban did this.
Yeah. I was afraid
Yeah,
for
actually,
him
I see
because
that.
I was afraid for him because for me, I think Martina McBride does the best a cappella version of it.
Oh my God! Boom! So good.
Hell Yeah.
Marissa loves Martina McBride. Kelly Clarkson also does a great a cappella version of this song. But he sounds really good. There was something about Jeffrey tonight that got a little shouty for me, which I don't usually get from him.
I think it was
But it
getting
was
desperate.
towards the end.
Yeah.
I think tonight was a little night of desperation for him because he was he had to be saved last week, right?
Yeah, he's definitely the underdog out of the four.
Yeah.
I think he did really good though, but I don't want to say this because it's mean, but I don't think he has a shot at winning.
I don't think. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because I feel that I was telling Jason earlier that I feel subconsciously I think that we've always just thought that he sounded really great because I'm surprised he got to the top 4, but he's never been in my mind. However, I've never had anything bad to say to him because his voice is kind of impeccable to me. Because at the end of the day, he does sound really, really
Didn't
good.
he seem a little disconnected though?
In this
Tonight?
song,
Not
no.
exactly.
Well, not in this
I don't know.
song.
There was something off about it tonight.
I don't know. I
For
mean,
me, at least.
I like his voice, and I think I liked this song most because it wasn't something that. It was a song that I could just identify Jeffrey as Jeffrey and not him sounding like Sam Smith.
I respect that. Okay, up next we have Jordan again, who sang his duet with Adam, which was God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. Okay, again, had they done this song in different songs, I thought this was a really cool performance because it was kind of nice to see him like hold back and like use a different part of his voice. But again, it's just not a competition song for me.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing.
You go ahead, and then I'll say mine.
I am a huge fan of the Beach Boys. I love them, and I think
They were my time.
that's
Sometimes
okay.
you listen to the
But I'm
oldies.
an old soul.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just kidding. Oh, I can't do it. Jason says it and doesn't feel bad about it, but I do. So I'm just kidding. We're close in age. Okay. Anyways, so I love this song so much. The movies love this song so much because it's always featured in something that just makes us feel good inside. My thing, which one person out here was saying that they felt that Jordan's voice blended too much where they couldn't hear him, and I thought that at the beginning, but then I thought that's how good he is.
Well, actually, I wanted to
that
say 'cause
they sounded like they recreated it by the Beach Boys. It was perfect.
He's a choir singer, correct?
Yes, but he's impeccable. This
No,
is
but
perfect.
that's why he's blending, because that's what you're taught in choir. If
Yeah.
you're singing with somebody
You're
else,
taught
you
to
blend.
harmonize.
Well, they're not even
But
harmonizing; they're
Right.
singing in unison. But
They are, but here's the thing, though.
But,
You
but I
have
mean,
to have
so
some
he's
type of
singing correctly.
confidence.
Yeah. I'm saying he's singing correctly.
Yeah.
But I think if it was me, I wish they would have like sang a little bit in unison, but then each took a verse or
He
something.
did. His voice. He's like, only God.
No, that was at the way end though. I'm saying
Right.
throughout the whole thing, I thought it could have made it stand out a little bit more for me.
All right, you want to know why I did not like this song?
Why?
Because you don't like God.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Shut up.
So first off, I'm the old man. By the way, for those of you maybe new to listen, I'm only 32.
I didn't know you were that old.
And also, we love God. But continue.
Well, I would not be surprised if Adam wanted that song because.
Yay, Jesus.
All right, shut up. I feel Adam wanted this song because he knew that this would not be a song that he would get overshadowed with in the talent, because Jordan is more powerful and has a bigger range than Adam, which is rare to say.
Yeah, but honestly,
And I feel he didn't want to be outshined in his duet.
honestly, I thought they were gonna do moves like Jagger, and he would have
That
sang
would've been
Christina's
awesome.
part, and I thought that could have been really cool. I think they like. I don't know. I think it could work.
But wouldn't that have been a little
Thank
more?
God they didn't, though.
Wouldn't that have been a little egotistical if Adam picked one of his own songs?
I don't know.
Well, here's my thing, and I feel really bad for saying this, especially for Jordan, but during this song, I was like, oh my God, Adam's really good. Like, I forget, I haven't really paid attention to Adam and how he is vocally and how
Yeah,
he sings.
Adam is very talented.
I always forget that he's a really talented person, and I thought, whatever, I don't care, and that was a great performance.
Okay, up next we have Barrett Weber, who sang "Die a Happy Man." I think this is by Thomas Rhett.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
it
I don't
is.
know.
Yes.
Ask
Yes.
Marissa.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
see?
I
knew
was
she was
hoping.
gonna
I was
answer.
hoping
love you.
the god of country music would chime in. I think this was his best of the night.
Yes.
I think this is the type of music he should be making after the show.
Yes.
And I really liked it. He was playing guitar, right? Yeah. I like him with the guitar. I think he seems less awkward on stage.
Because he's got something to
Yeah.
take his hands
To
away
move
from
away
everything.
from all of this motion.
Yeah. No, I mean, he was good. Like we said, this was a very good song choice. And this was definitely, out of his 3 performances, the one that you could connect with the most.
That's why I thought it was unfair at how they put everybody in order, because if you got to end with this one, I think it would have helped him a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Anything?
No, I mean, I don't know. I really do like Barrett, actually, and it's now it's always weird when you start doing press, because
Your opinion changes.
Your opinion changes a little bit. I mean, I'm happy I did press just because my opinion changed for Emily Ann, but no, I think Barrett did good, but I like him better now because of what I've seen of him. However, if I really think about The Voice and how I was thinking before, I'm gonna have to agree with, I don't know, he's good, not my favorite, and I favor others.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're looking for somebody to win the competition, not somebody that's a friend. We have enough friends in this life. But you know what, baby? I could die happy, man. Okay, up next we have Emily Ann, who sang Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Kenny Chesney. No, Kenny Rogers. I caught that. I actually didn't at first when they were singing this. I was thinking, why are you singing this in the competition? But the way her and Blake interacted with each other, I thought was really cute. Yes. And I thought she showed how strong her voice is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was like very good for them.
Also, AfterBuzz exclusive. Emily Ann has a booty. That little girl's got a butt. I took a picture of it, and I think I might tweet it later, but I have to think about it first.
I think that might be illegal.
You took a photo of an underage girl's behind.
Yes, but I'm a girl, so who cares?
Okay.
She does. I was just gonna say, I mean,
gorgeous.
For a little white girl,
She's
I was
gorgeous.
like, all I could think about was, I was like, damn, you know what? When she gets a little bit older, her look and everything, and I'm comparing her to other recent country stars who are kind of coming up. She really has the full package in comparison to others.
Yeah.
You know, she does actually, even though I was kind of fighting against this, saying that I don't want her to be compared to like Taylor Swift and everything else. Well, she kind of reminds me of Taylor Swift.
And she's got the personality, she's got the look, she's got a unique enough
She
sound.
reminds me of Carrie Underwood, honestly.
Like a folkier Carrie Underwood.
Yes.
I think if she looked different, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
Vocally, I don't think she's
I like
similar.
her. I think that she's capable of developing like a little bit of a different swag, which will help her if she
almost give her more artistic credibility.
Yes, it'll help her if she focuses on staying a little bit away from Carrie and a little bit away from Taylor, so that she could find the middle and that she won't blend into the two.
Almost like she is a new Dolly.
Kind of.
Yeah.
As she's singing Dolly. It does make sense.
And even the way she looks, because she's quite glamorous.
She's very glamorous, but she's got like an old school tone to her voice.
Yes.
I really like that.
And and like you were saying earlier, Jason, the surprising power that she delivered in this song too. Which is not someone we've seen too much from her.
But
we just got in just like those little morsels, which is cool because it makes you want more.
Yeah.
But that's I guess that reminds me of Dolly Parton again too, because you never think of Dolly Parton as a powerhouse singer.
Right.
But she is, but she just does it very.
She's just
sprinkles it throughout.
Right, but also because Dolly Parton is known as a package. When you think of Dolly Parton, you think of her face, her boobs, her hair, and just then her
songs,
performance, everything. So
is that the order?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, okay, boobs is probably first.
Yeah.
But still, that's my point. So I do. That's what I like about Emily.
And
great.
Stephanie has come full circle.
I have come full circle.
Man for that.
What I found out today too, she was talking about the boots that she wears. They're called gringo boots, which cracks me up because gringo is like the
She's showing
gringo
us,
boots.
She's showing us a photo of boots with a bunch of Jesus crosses on
those
them.
are really
those
cool.
are pretty crosses though. Those are like
neon crosses.
Yeah.
Okay, up next we have Jeffrey Austin, who sang Stay by Sugarland. I've wanted somebody to do this song on the show for so long. Amazing song choice. I thought he sounded really, really good, but I think he got shouty toward the end of it.
Of course you are.
But I'm loving all the country on the show tonight.
I'm loving all the country also. I think Marissa's loving all the country as well.
I'm loving all.
It's okay.
And Jennifer Nettles is like I think people don't think of country music singers as like big voices like Adele or something, but Jennifer Nettles has that type of voice, and so I think that was really smart of Jeffrey to hear that and be like, oh, I can make this song a Jeffrey song. I think this is his best song choice the whole competition.
It was great. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this guy because he's so talented. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say about him. I really was really surprised last week that he had to be saved. I mean, this guy, with these 4 people, if I had to buy one album And between one of the four, I would choose his.
Oh, really?
Of the four.
I kind of think that he might be a Martina McBride fan, right?
Oh, because he's got that big voice.
Yeah, and also he's doing like the covers that she's done, so it's like maybe.
There's a thought there. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about him except for it was really
He's
good.
so good, especially after seeing him. And if I met him in real life, never, ever would I think he sounded this way. Even the way he talks, I watch all of the interviews that he does, and it just cracks me up because I was like, no, bro, your voice is ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. Okay,
Yeah, bro.
up next,
Yeah, bro.
we've got
Cali
Barrett
language.
Weber again, who sang Silent Night. This got a little shouty for me.
I was worried about Silent Night because I feel like Silent Night should be sang very beautifully and almost respectfully, even though it's not a religious song. But I don't know. I liked it. I did like it. And the part that you said you thought it got a little shouty, I think it made me get interested in it.
Okay.
So I might have liked the shoutiness where you didn't.
Okay.
I didn't like this arrangement of the song at all.
Understood.
Yeah, it wasn't that great for me.
It was like a
I
little.
don't know. It was too hokey. Too hokey
Stephanie
for
just
all of
spilled on some wine.
You spilled on
it was
me?
it was a little too.
Oh, just down your shirt. Okay.
It was a little too chill for me. I think that was my problem overall with a lot of the performances tonight. Is nobody was thinking this is the finale of a singing competition show.
It didn't feel like it.
I feel like they really accommodated to the holiday.
Yeah.
Well, hence the holiday songs.
Well, no, that was it. That was the
What's
point of my
happening to
sentence.
us?
That was the point of me saying that.
Yeah. I feel you.
Man, that's the first time I think I ever want to punch you in the face.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
Lord Jesus.
It's
Happy Hanukkah.
It's the wine. All right. Up next, we have Jeffrey and Gwen's duet. What was it called?
I don't remember. It was my favorite of the duets.
Leather and Lace. I thought this was amazing.
This was the best
So did I.
duet of the night.
Gwen Stefani sound. Well, actually, I was kind of worried for Jeffrey because I'm like, oh, that sucks. His duet has to be last because none of the duets had been like game changers. But they sounded so good together.
They
And
did.
her voice,
Okay.
I thought held up against his really well because she doesn't sound like anybody else. And it kind of like, it's like a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little more like coarse. It's not like very pretty like Jeffrey's.
Okay.
So I thought it showed off
Yes.
his voice to make it seem even more pretty.
That's why I was worried because I feel that Gwen Stefani doesn't really have a singing voice. She has more of a performance voice where when you add all the effects and everything that she likes to do with most of her music, that's when it sounds better, the band
Yeah.
and everything. But no, I think he
But
did really great.
This stripped down version, in other words.
Was
No,
so
he
good.
did really great, and I feel like this is a very... Gwen, I think, has been focusing, and if you noticed at the beginning of this competition, she said, I'm really focused this year on having the emotional connection, and she proved that she was serious about that with the song that she came out, what's the run that she came out with?
I used to love you.
Right, this one, and then even this performance, because you can tell that she was really, what did you say, she really emotes?
Yeah, she's really connected when
She's
she
really
sings.
connected when she sings the song, and I was kind of surprised about it because I've never seen Gwen Stefani as
It was-
a singer.
It was kind of interesting because I feel like out of all the duets tonight, like Blake and Adam were just there singing, but
Yeah.
kind of just like.
This was like a performance,
Yeah, it was
right?
like a
To me,
rehearsal.
Gwen wants
this
to
was
win.
like
She
well,
wants
and
to
this
win.
seemed like something
Yeah.
you would see in an award show. Blake and Adams just seemed like, oh, we're singing. This is cute. We're singing with our
little
people. Yeah. But Gwen was like giving it her all. I don't know. I loved it.
No, I agree.
This was-
out of all of the duets, this was my favorite.
Easily my favorite one of the duets. They
Yeah.
connected so well together. I'm still throwing up. I really don't understand what Gwen was wearing, to be honest. I feel like I should find that outfit sexy, but I didn't.
She looks like a
Really?
cute little cupcake.
I was gonna say the same thing because someone else mentioned that to us earlier. A swan. Ooh, like Bjork when she wore that swan outfit.
And she
Oh,
does
kind
not.
of.
Oh God.
No, Bjork is everything.
But
Get
what's
outta
weird
here.
about Gwen Stefani is she can pull off anything.
She could pull up everything.
She can.
She wore that. Yeah, no, she's super cute. I think she looked great.
Okay, up next we have Jordan Smith who sang "Mary Did You Know." I liked this, but not next to the other three songs. I think he should have sang "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Yeah.
Still.
But I hate to just be like, oh, you pulled the Christian card, but whenever
he
you
so
sing,
did.
whenever you sing a song like
so
this on The
did.
Voice, it does so good. And I haven't looked at the iTunes charts, but I guarantee this song is number one.
Maybe he does that.
It's gonna be in the top for
Yeah.
sure.
He probably watches The Voice the same way that we do in like as far as strategy goes,
Yeah.
and the way that it really works. And if that's the case, then guess what? It worked for him. For me, regardless, at this point, it doesn't matter because his other performances were so consistent and being perfect that he is allowed to just sing what he wants, if you will. You know, like it doesn't have to be something spectacular. It's
I
just
get that, but it would be kind of nice to see him like.
what does it matter? Because
No, but to see him, I feel like Emily tonight was out here and was like, I want to win The Voice, and is doing all she can to win it. I feel like Jordan, I know this is not probably his thought process, but it came across like, I know I'm going to win The Voice, so I'm just going to sing what I want. Like he wasn't working as hard for it as everyone else.
Yeah, okay.
With the song choices, at least.
With just the song choices, because he delivered every song well.
It's true. But like, if you have 3 song choices, give me some sort of variety.
Okay.
But he sounds amazing. Yeah. Like we just have to
I
be
like
hard on him.
this because I
so
feel
good.
like this lower registers what I was really excited to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I wish he would have done this, but if he did this, switched out something else, I'd keep saying the same thing. Okay, final of the night was Emily Ann, who sang Burning House by Cam. I was blown away by this performance, and I think this was a perfect song for The Voice, because songs that are like about to pop on radio are perfect because they chart really well, because you're not sick of it. And so it almost is like singing an original, because I guarantee like country music fans like this song, but I don't think everybody knows it. But she sounded great. This is probably the type of music she'll make.
It was a perfect song choice. It was a new song. She does not do new songs. They do it to close out the show.
Yeah.
So this is the last song that you remember. This I think right now is going to be the highest song on iTunes, and I know you're going to look in a minute.
Yes, I am.
But she
He's there,
nailed
right?
this. She's got the big hair going in this one.
I know. Oh man. Sorry.
She looks like
continue.
a star.
No, she is a star. This is the person that The Voice has been waiting for since they began. This is who they need to succeed.
Okay. Wow.
I agree. It's funny, we went to the press conference before today, and
Kudos to Emily, then.
Blake said that. Like, I
He
think
did,
he's
yeah.
like, I think she can
Well,
have. It
great
doesn't
minds
matter if
think
she
alike.
wins. She'll have a career after The Voice.
Shut up.
Okay.
She wants to punch
Stephanie,
me
what
in
are
the
your
face twice
thoughts?
now. Any thoughts?
Pardon?
Any
What are your
additional
thoughts?
No. Like you said, full circle, where I don't know. I think I really just had to kind of stand back and see her for what she was, but it could have been that she kind of stepped her game up in general, and maybe that's why I liked it more this week. I don't know. I mean, I loved this performance. I think she looked really good. The wardrobe like killed it with everything.
I think
wore.
she knows she's doing good too, though. Is what's cool
I think
about
so
it.
too. Yeah.
All right.
Which I don't want it to get to her head, and that's what I always try to focus on with the person is that the whole time she always repeats, like, oh my God, I was just worried about turning a chair. That she kept saying through all her interviews, and now that she's there, and so that's really great. And I think, she kind of is a little precious. So
Yeah, she's 17.
yeah.
Okay, do we want to see the charts first or do our predictions first?
I've already
looked.
looked.
Okay,
You already
let's-
looked.
okay.
Let's hear the charts.
So number 29 is Jeffrey with Oh Holy Night.
Told you, Jeffrey is the one that he accommodates to the general audience.
But
not
number
the-
29.
That's the lowest.
number
That's the
9.
lowest
Oh.
rank. That's the lowest ranked
I thought you
one.
said-
No,
It's
that's
okay, it's
that's,
okay.
That's the worst one.
Number 27. Sorry for those inappropriate gestures if you're
I know,
watching.
I know. I just
Number
sorry.
27 is Silent Night with Barrett Weber.
Okay.
Number 22 is Barrett and Blake with Rhinestone Cowboy.
That surprises me.
Number 19 is Leather and Lace with Jeffrey and Gwen.
That surprises me. Should be higher.
Number 17 is Jordan Smith with Hallelujah.
From like a month ago.
Because they're still talking about it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Number 14
Wow.
is Emily Ann with Blue Christmas.
Okay.
Number 12 is Jeffrey Austin with Stay.
He's got 2 songs not in the top 10.
Number 11 is Barrett with Die a Happy Man.
He's got 2 songs not in the top 10.
Number 10 is Jordan with Somebody to Love
Okay.
from last week.
Yep.
Number 6 is Islands in the Stream, Emily and Blake. Number 5 is God Only Knows, Jordan and Adam. Number 3 is Climb Every Mountain, Jordan. Number 2 is Burning House by Emily. And number 1 is Mary Did You Know. So actually, okay, question. I don't know. Do Jordan's old songs count for votes?
Yeah. They still I think they still count for something. I don't think it gets a top 10 thing anymore.
I don't think they do. I think it's only the songs this week.
I would hope for the sake of the other competitors that it doesn't.
Well, what I like about their songs being like in the top 40 is that means that everyone who downloaded it originally played it, and now these are all the people who are hearing.
And we have
afterwards.
to say, when we're reading this right now, it hasn't yet aired on the West Coast. It's in the middle of airing on the West Coast.
It's almost finished on the West Coast right now, yeah.
So Emily's at number 2, and she hasn't even performed this song on the West Coast
So
yet.
this is just an East Coast voting.
Yeah.
So that could change a lot.
Yeah, these numbers can change.
Okay, so who do we...
So
It's
now
between Jordan and Emily.
For sure between Jordan and Emily. Okay, I really want Emily to win, but I think it might be better for her if Jordan wins. Because she doesn't have to sign to Universal. Oh. Actually, can we talk about something first?
If she signed with anyone in Nashville, she'd do better.
During the press conference tonight, Adam and Blake both threw major shade at Universal. And they said, what would you want your artists to do after the show? And they said, I would want them to get signed by a record label that will actually support them and won't just make a record, will actually believe in them. And like all the publicists were like lip locked.
Yes.
And Carson looked like, oh my God, what are we talking about? But because the judges feel the same way as we do.
They do.
If you win The Voice, nothing happens.
Also, here's the thing. They emphasized on it. And Adam Levine is a bit of a smartass in like an annoying way, but he was the one that was more kind of pushing it, like,
because he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
But Blake
that's the point. But I mean, that's what let us know how they really felt. You know, I wish I would have been like, oh, tell me how you really feel. You know?
Yeah, but it was kind of cool to hear them say that, because you always wonder what the judges think about none of the contestants making it, and they get really pissed off if you ask them about it.
Right.
But I think that's kind of interesting, and the contestants that have done the best after The Voice have done the best when like Cassidy Pope did well because Big Machine picked her up.
Yep, and then and Daniel Bradbury's the
Big
next
Machine
best.
picked her up.
Yeah,
that's funny.
That's it.
Yeah,
Big Machine.
Yeah,
like,
that's Scott Borchetta's label.
After Universal dropped them, they picked them up, and then they've had some success.
Whatever. Scott pisses me off though too.
All right.
Flashback.
Okay. Exactly. It's a personal issue.
Okay,
even though I don't know him.
Who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win?
I think that. Oh, I don't know.
You can't forget about just people voting online and
that's what I'm
tweeting.
saying.
Yeah, but the thing is,
like
even though that's the case,
prediction.
9 times out of 10, it's been based on iTunes.
I think that surprisingly Emily is going to win, but I want Jordan to win.
AFTERBUZZ TV.
Okay, see, I feel the opposite. I think Jordan's going to win, but I want Emily to win.
Okay.
I want Emily to win.
You think Barrett's
Jordan
gonna win?
should win. America's probably going to vote for Barrett to win.
Oh, so we have a Barrett, we have a Emily, we have a Jordan.
I'm not saying I want Barrett to win, but
that's who you think will win? Okay.
I would not be surprised if it happens.
I'm not going to lie. I would not be surprised. For some reason, Barrett keeps popping in my head also, especially with his performances, because I feel like, this was like a really good day for him.
Yeah, but the reason I'm thinking no is he
I did. I'm like, damn it.
Are your votes times by 10 or 100? I know I was asked.
And when it's in the top 10, they are multiplied by 10.
So he doesn't have any in the top 10.
I know. But again,
as of now,
as of
he's in number 11, so he could slowly get there.
Yeah.
By tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I guess well, it's been a great season, everyone.
It has.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of your kind words. Stephanie Giorgi, where can we find more from you? You can all find me. Well, first of all, thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. But you can all find me on Instagram at the Stephanie Giorgi and on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi, and directly not directly, but at 11 p.m. live for the Jane the Virgin after show. Thank you guys. You can follow me on Twitter at Will Rosenberg, Instagram at the Will Rosenberg. I got t-shirts. They're at ProWrestlingTees.com/Christian Rosenberg. Hold on, I'll have a sip of wine after I plug SmackDown AFTERBUZZ on Thursdays, and to thank you guys again for an awesome season, because I love doing this show with you guys, and you always yell when I'm saying my goodbyes. Cheers! You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Ikeler until March. I think that's when the next season starts. We'll be back. See you next time. Bye. From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com.
I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.